This is Thyroid Eye Disease, or TED, Awareness Week. And joining us today is 5-time Olympian, 9-time world champion, and 3-time Olympic gold medalist in track and field, Gail Devers, and also internationally recognized fitness instructor, dancer, and instructor at Peloton, Hannah Corbin. Both are teaming up to share their journeys and empower others with thyroid conditions to pay closer attention to their eye health. Guys, thank you so much for joining us today. Okay, so Gail, can you tell us more about your experience with Graves' disease and the symptoms of thyroid eye disease?
Absolutely, Lisa. So for 30 years now, I've been living with Graves' disease and symptoms of thyroid eye disease. My symptoms are like the bulging. I had redness, I had pain, they were irritated, they were dry, they didn't close fully when I slept. And it wasn't until recent, because no doctor ever told me that these symptoms were separate from my Graves' disease. And recently I found out that I had thyroid eye disease and that these symptoms are related but separate and needed to be treated separately by a TED specialist like an oculoplastic surgeon or a neuro-ophthalmologist. And so for me, my life took a spin. You know, I even had to stop driving at a certain point because of some of the symptoms that I was experiencing. These symptoms can present themselves differently in different people. It could be from watery eyes, dry eyes, double vision. And in worst case scenarios, it can also lead to loss of vision. So we need people to really pay attention to your eyes. And if you notice changes, find a TED specialist.
Now, Hannah, you were diagnosed recently with Hashimoto's disease, another type of thyroid condition that's a little bit different than Graves' disease. What was happening before you were diagnosed with Hashimoto's, and what that experience was like for you?
Well, a lot of people know me from Peloton, but not everyone knew how much I was struggling behind the scenes when my life and my health was flipped upside down. I was experiencing exhaustion. The thyroid is responsible for helping with the metabolism, so I was experiencing weight gain among so many other symptoms, and I couldn't stay awake for more than about 4 hours without needing a nap. I felt like a heavy curtain was being pulled over my eyes. And I was searching for answers, seeing doctors for more than a couple of years, never finding them, being told that my exhaustion was probably just because of my physically demanding job. But I kept pushing for myself and kept being my own best advocate. And finally, after repeating, "You're telling me I'm fine, but I am telling you that I'm not," enough times, I was able to find the right care team and be diagnosed with Hashimoto's disease, or underactive thyroid, and get the care that I needed.
So what have you learned since your diagnosis, and what advice do you have for others that are living with a thyroid condition?
Well, for me, I say what I've learned is just like Hannah keeps saying, be your own best advocate. You know, find a community and a care team, a community of people who are experiencing some of the same things that you're experiencing, and they can help you. You know, you lean on someone else till you can stand up on your own. And it's been so important just to know the signs, the symptoms, the risk, and to be able to go in and find a TED specialist sooner than later.
And by finding the right care team, I was able to turn autoimmune into auto-amazing. And, you know, you have to mourn the story that you've written about yourself. You have to take that moment to be sad about the diagnosis, to try and figure out what healthy means to you, but then you have to put one foot in front of the other and start focusing on everything that your body can do and treat your body like it belongs to someone you love.
And where can viewers go for more information and resources too?
For more on the risk, signs, and symptoms of TED, or to find a TED specialist, where should they visit?
They should visit focusonted.com.
Ladies, thank you so much for being with us today. We appreciate it.
You know, thank you for helping us get the word out. We appreciate you.
Thank you so much for having us.